Hello everyone and welcome back to Twin Peaks. Last time we worked on the cargo area over here, which we're hopefully going to be using more and more. Admittedly, it's a little bit tricky to use trains on this island just because you need a fair bit of space actually to use them. But we will make more use of them, especially where we have a lot of cargo areas to utilize them with. So we just need to develop what we use them with, like how we use them and what have you. So I thought while we're here, I'd just take a quick look over here because the numbers of the passengers has not gone down. It is at the back, which is good, but not in some of the more populated areas or closer to the destination. They haven't sort of come through. So let's take a quick look at these guys. Where is this one? So annoyingly, that's actually coming straight up, back up to where the thing is. I would say we wouldn't want to put any more for this line on there until it's up that way. So over here, I want to do it about halfway away from the tram depot. How about this one? This one's getting towards that way, so we can start to think about putting them on. Interestingly, this road has split these up. Oh, hang on. That's not good. They're on one. Which one would be dark one? So 12th Street should be here. On 12th Street. There we go. Right. So this one's coming towards where we want to, probably around here. Put them, put another tram on here. So let's make it the right color as well while we're here. There we go. Right. So I'm going to add that on now. And then we just need to keep an eye on this one to add another tram onto that one. So that's going round now. So yeah, once that's sort of around here, we can put one on there. For the meantime, let's just jump back over here. And we started providing plastic here, didn't we? So we need to set up the delivery stations from here. Things like the tools to the different cities around here, and also the goods to the different cities on this island. There's quite a few goods and tools, so we can definitely make the most out of that. So if we start placing the delivery spots, this would be the perfect spot for one. these a little bit bigger. So then it should be flat or straight. Oh, maybe not that one. If we speed these up a little bit, then we should be able to get that around there. Right, so about now I would say. There we go. So that's 2 on Yekaterinburg. I don't know whether Incheon needs it. It looks like the numbers are coming down. Although, looking at that one, it's not too many. There's a lot of people that want to go from A to B in Incheon. And annoyingly, the trams are right where we don't need them. So I would say when they're over this way, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it would be at the 4th one, 9th Street down here, that we need to put those on, because the tram depot's over here. So we'll keep an eye on those with these windows. What we need to do is start setting up these. So this will come in here, and that'll be for goods. So name that cargo, road, goods, Shanghai. There we go. I don't know what color we do goods lines actually. Brown? Brown. So we want them to fill up on goods. We probably don't need too many trucks on this one, considering it's quite close to the depot, and the trucks are quite quick. So if we take a quick look over here, what cargo trucks can we get? It would have to be these. Maybe if we try with 2 to begin with. And they're going to be brown, go on the goods to Shanghai. There we go. That's set up. So that's the first one for these to start sending stuff to where they need to go. Tools we also need to do. Tools would go to Quanzhou over here. How are these doing? It looks like they're coming up to where they would need to be put on. Maybe if we just speed this up a little bit. So I would say let's pop them on when... Oh, we've got a new train. It goes to 99 miles an hour. That's pretty cool. Pop them on when they sort of cross each other, as they're quite close to each other. Alright, so about now. So, Incheon and Incheon, duplicate, and let's just also colour these the right colours. Quite nice sort of pastel-y colours for Incheon. I quite like that. They're quite nice. So that's Incheon set up with better trams. Well, more trams even. We may need more for Quanzhou over here. Bless me. Sorry about that. So we can look at this one as well. We always catch them right when they're sort of closest to the tram depot, which is really annoying. The tram depot is a little bit further away for this one, so that's something we'll need to take in mind. Maybe once this one gets around to sort of here, and this one gets around to sort of here, we'll pop them on, because by the time they're over to the midpoint, that should be relatively... That'll allow the trams to get to where they need to go. There. Our trains are still pretty full, which is good. Coming up to Quanzhou. It looks like that's going to be still pretty full when it leaves, hopefully. How are these lines doing with money? Oh, hang on. This one... Oh, no, it's not quite there yet. It's close to making more money, but it's not quite there just yet. Which is fine. Like, it's not exactly the cheapest of lines to run. Right, so these ones, this one's the green one. If we add, so first off, color them green. Second off, add another one on. This one's blue. Is that the right blue, or is it? Yes, that's the right blue. There we go. So that means when that gets to where it should be, yeah, like that one, it'll be about halfway round. So that spreads them out across the line quite efficiently, which is good. But that's not what we're focusing on today. I just wanted to make sure that the trams were feeding these train lines with all the passengers that are available, because it keeps those potentially profitable lines a little bit more feasible to keep. So let's keep an eye on how's this one doing. Looks like we're getting machines down here. I thought we told the boats to wait. So we want them to wait 600 seconds. Up to 600 seconds. We want them to fill up. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that, because these boats, they take a while to get from A to B, and we don't want them all bunched up like they are. We want them to spread out a bit more. Look, one has half, if that, well, actually like a quarter of its load, whereas the other ones are empty. So I might just send that one back to Yekaterinburg, and this one back to Yekaterinburg. So that way we have two that are going towards Medan and two that are near Yekaterinburg. There we go. It's turning around. Good. This is a lot of... I hear a lot of ching cha-ching cha-ching noise. To be that's the technical term for that noise, is cha-ching cha-ching cha-ching. I don't know. It just sounds like, money. The old... these are waiting here. seems to be causing a little bit of a hold up. I don't think we need too many, because there's quite a few on that line. It should be perfectly fine to have less on it. Almost 100% is getting transported, which is good. 400, so yeah, this will start to see less and less in here with time. Hopefully, as more and more stuff gets coming along in these boat lines, there should be more that this more money that this train makes. But it's early days yet. I think that's going to be a little while before it actually makes more money just yet. So if we slow that down, I didn't realize it was on quite such a fast speed. If we add some more lines here, so we need to add the destinations they need to go to. So we've got the one for fuel, Guangzhou. Where should we pop it? Where would be best for these? Probably around here. There we go. So, Shanghai transfer. We want you to pick up goods, and then we want you to drop off goods down here. If we steal the name from this one, or just copy it, I should say, and then paste it on this one. And then we need the Xiongwan Road. We need to replace the name here. And we need to make it brown. So we would say about 3, I think, would probably be good for that line. We'll make it brown and we'll put it on the goods line. There we go. So how's the things going on down here? These are doing quite well, actually. They're bringing down stuff for this. We need to get this moving as well, don't we? Oh, hang on. No, that's tools, isn't it? Ah, whoops. I'm glad I noticed that now. So, tools. Which color have we made tools lines? Oh, this is our first tools line. Oh, okay. Maybe we should go with like one of these pastel-y colors. I know that it's like a blue like this, but we've got that on quite a few other things, so we'll go with that. That's pretty cool. That's our first tools line. I didn't even realize. Shows how much attention I pay. Right. So if we set up some more lines. So first off, let's just pop them on. So that should be 6 now, because we've done 2 and I just put another 4 on there. So we need goods to come up to here. So if we pop in 1 here, and this would be, nope, cargo by the road, it's goods, and it's for Hangzhou. Oh no, Hangzhou without a J. There we go. So we want you to fill up on goods, deliver them here. We need to put on a few vehicles, maybe, because it's a smaller city, I don't think there's going to be as much demand. So if we pop 2 on there, that should be fine for Hangzhou. Right, okay, so Hangzhou's set up. We need to pop in. One there. One there. We're doing fuel, aren't we? There we go. So, are we actually providing fuel? We are. Where's the fuel coming from? Ah, yeah. We set that up last time, didn't we, from here? That's what. Cool. So those should be set up now. If we just, so this one's tools, these 2 are goods. So if we grab the goods one up here, just copy that. And then we paste it onto, oh, we don't actually have that set up, do we? Line 2, come here, name that Yokohama. Take one of these, pop that in there. This is Incheon. And we want to deliver the tools up here, don't we? And that is Yekaterinburg with a U. Berg. Right, okay, so we've got these all set up now. We just need to make sure that they're set up with their name, what they're picking up. So picking up and dropping off tools. Maybe we should move this to number 7. Cool. So we need to put vehicles on all of these. So if we grab, let's just grab a bunch, 10. So if we put 3 on going to Yekaterinburg with tools, put 3 on to go to Incheon with goods, put 2 on for goods to Yokohama, and 2 on to... Have we already put ones on for Hangzhou? We have. What about Quanzhou? Have we done Quanzhou? Yes, we have. Okay. Add those onto... Let's just pop them onto Yekaterinburg for now. Right, so I need to make sure that these have the right ones. So Incheon needs to be filling up with goods. And dropping off goods. That one would go to number 2. Tools wise, goods for Yokohama. Take that one off, put that one there. That one is done. Tools for Yekaterinburg. We need to color it the line color. So we actually have like 3 or 4 for goods and then 2 for tools. There's not that many for tools. Okay. So we've got stuff going on with that. That's going to where it needs to go. This is making its way. It could do double what this is doing. If we just upgrade these for now to dump trucks and color them the right color, make them nice and orange, then that should hopefully speed up that line and also put more things through. I think what we need to do is focus on improving this road through because it's very busy. What we could do is do another road off this way. What we could also do is potentially have maybe a tunnel or a bridge going through, similar to what we've done over here, but this is a very busy road. If we check how many things are going backwards and forwards, we've got a lot of goods going backwards and forwards on this road. So improving it is probably going to help. The only thing is, how do we improve it? How do we do this without disturbing what's already there? So I'm thinking if we come this way, so this side of this road, and if we made it a bit of a larger road as well, considering how much is already going down there. This should allow us to then, number one, raise this up to a decent level where that's going over the top, isn't it? Yeah. So if we then do that coming across but flat, we may need to raise it up slightly in the middle. Bridge pillar collision. I think we're going to need to put in this a little bit further back. There we go. Can we find a spot where it doesn't actually, and that actually lines up quite well with that, what's already there. So if we because I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade that road, are we? So it would have to be the road that comes down to this that would be larger, which works. If we were to take this up this way, I mean, there's more space this way. That's the only thing. So from there, first off, let's remove this other stuff. This is where we would want the road to come through. So then if we link that up with that, it's a nice straight road, relatively straight road. And then if we linked that into there, that would work really well. So delete this back, and we'll delete this back. That works pretty well. Then we can upgrade this road coming through here. The only problem is now that won't upgrade there. Well, we've upgraded that bit through, so that's the main thing. Now what we need to do is probably remove this road is the best thing to do, because it reduces how much interferes with the, or interacts with that train line. And then we've got a connection up here. If we take this road out, like so, connect it in there. So how's that affected the lines? A lot of them are using that main road, which is good. We still do have a few that go other ways, which is, you know, understandable. But a lot of them go that way. Where does this line go? It goes down here, so it doesn't actually need to be connected up over this way, which is absolutely fine. We may want to connect it into this road if we did something like... Why can we not? There we go. So it's actually going that way now, which is fine. So we do have a road coming down here and going that way, but if we had something going towards Quanzo, which we could do with if we delete this road back and then use this one. Go in this direction with this one. We just need to alter this stop. There we go. So that's actually brought some decent lines up that way rather than going around here. So it's a more direct route to this city. We've got a few routes down to Shanghai. We've also got this road through which goes up to that main road, that main larger avenue road. So that's good. I'm gonna sneeze, I'm sorry. Bless me. So that should generally improve connections through the area. What we do need to do is just keep an eye on these down here. Maybe we could deliver... So goods and tools, they go on the same trains, don't they, as the food one? The same wagons. Tools, goods, yes they do. So we can do lines up here that then this train can take both goods and tools back with. I could change where these are, but it doesn't really matter. So for now, I'm just going to leave it where it is. So if we did a line from here, we can use this line or this cargo terminal that we originally started with for the oil. Might as well just build it out. Why not? There we go. It all looks uniform then. We can take one from here, so number 8. Take it up here. Might be quicker to go this way around. I don't know. Yeah, that goes that way around. But then that does affect a little bit of... Let's go that way. It's fine to go that way. I tell you what, all of this going through this cargo depot is not good. Because the cargo depot, number 1, slows it down, but also it means that all the stuff trying to get to that cargo has to contend with all that traffic. Let's just focus on what we were doing first. We'll get back to that. So if we make them fill up on goods and tools, and then drop off goods and tools from there to there. Goods and tools, line 1, I think. So we need a color that's between those two. So goods is brown, this is that. Actually, the dark green works well. Let's go with the dark green. So we need to put some vehicles on that line. So we just get, say, 2. It should be fine with 2. Make them dark green. Put them on this line. I've spelt it tools with an E. So I need to take that out. And then what we can also do over here is make it so that this line, so at Shanghai, you pick up tools and goods, and then on this one, on this one you drop off tools and goods. And then we also need to upgrade. Ooh, tools and goods. Do they go? Are they needed down here, or do you have tools there? Goods obviously is needed. Machinery. Yeah, we're not providing any tools there, are we? Not yet. So that's something that we can do another line for. The only thing is we need to actually maybe use a different port, because this one's filled at the moment with goods and machinery. In fact, some of these need better vehicles. If we just grab the vehicles from these and we upgrade them, so all of these, number 1, we want them to be the right color. Number 2, we want them to be these ones, which are a bit faster and have more capacity. So then if we look at the goods ones, goods to Kawasaki, hopefully just upgrading them, they'll be able to do the same amount. They'll be able to do better with these MAN 19 305 tarpaulin trucks. Just rolls off the tongue, these names, so yeah, it's good. Cool. lot of steel there that's not going to use, and plastic over there. So if we upgrade these as well, hopefully they'll be able to get to where they need to go. What's this line doing? It's going backwards and forwards here. Whereas if it went through here, it might not get affected quite so much by everything. Where's the waypoints? So at number 1, we want you to go through here. That one, we want you to go through here. So that takes a little bit of traffic off that main route. Should be helpful. How's this over here doing? Not great, but I don't think there's a lot that we can do about that, really. It's a lot of stuff needs to go that way. It'd be pretty good if we could upgrade this to be a dual lane road. But then that would mean we'd have to relocate the entire bridge and everything. There's a lot of work to do that, so I don't think it's necessary right now. This isn't good. Are these all for... What's going on here? Ah, they're all just stuck behind the one frame camera. I see. The problem is that when these come along, they'll have a lot in them to deliver. Maybe we need to move where those deliver to down to here, because we have a lot more space to make some buffer zones. That might be the best solution for that. But yeah, let's not worry about that too much for now. Food and machinery, we go back to Ekaterinburg. That's an easy way to do that. This lot's flowing, which is nice. It seems like it splits out quite a bit here, so that's pretty good. What if we upgraded this bit to be 3 lanes? That way it can spread out a bit more down here. There we go, we've got a lot more sort of going into the right lane down here. It's a shame you can't do sort of just 3 lanes on one side, but it is how it is, I suppose. How's this doing? The transport percentage should be going up. Really? That still comes down this way. Right, so where were we with the goods and tools? We got that on there. We've got this set up to take goods and tools, don't we? Yep. So, food, goods, tools. I think I've found the limit of what you can put into a name. There seems to be a character limit, which is pretty interesting. This is going well. I wonder what lines are our biggest moneymakers. So the oil line, still a very big moneymaker. Down here, makes us a lot of money year on year. We've also got the steel and logs line, which makes quite a bit, so that goes back and forth to here. Looks like our goods, these ones need to be have more vehicles on them. So let's try doubling that up, because we don't want those goods that we've put a lot of resources into to not be utilized. We're not taking the coal anywhere. Which is something we could look at. How are these doing? 60%, 60%. So this, if 60 is with 3, we'd need 2 more. So number 1, let's colour it the right colour and add 2 more on there. Hopefully that should do 100% then. The plastic line needs more. So many need more. How much is getting there? 70%. I don't know whether it actually needs 3. Might just need 2. Because that's more or less the amount that we can fit on one of these boats. So that's good. That's doing well. What else? So we've got planks. How's these planks doing? 70% is getting to where it needs to go with 3. That's planks and logs. How many of these are getting to where they need to go? 50%. Okay. We colour that purple. I think maybe 2 should help. I don't know whether it will do it completely, but hopefully it'll be enough. Steel-wise, 80% is getting to where it needs to go. And this is picking up logs here. That's at 60%, so that's 60% with 3, so adding another 2 should do it. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. That's this colour. We're gonna have very colourful boats, I think. It's gotta be done. Even though it's just sort of the front and a bit of the back. It's not much that gets coloured, but it looks nice. Looks nice. I do want to improve that, but how many places are we actually getting things to? We need to add Tian, Shenyang, Pie, Yokohama. Hold on. Yokohama down here. So that's another thing that can be delivered down here. Which will take a fair bit of time. Whereas PA is a city over here, isn't it? Yes. Okay, cool. Where was that? Where's that island gone? Here we go. So if we did a line from there, make more use of all of this. Bring it down to roughly here. It would probably be one to go on the other side, actually. I don't think it would need to go on this side. It's just got to work out the path. So it's going to take a little minute. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully it's not crashed again. I don't think it is. It just literally takes a while to route that path because the boats can go anywhere on the water. There we go. It does take a little while to put that in. So if we have those be full, we want them to take bricks and drop off bricks. Maybe they can take something back. But for now, that's cargo, boat, bricks, line 2, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, actually, we misspelled that one. Line, rather than lib. Lib 1. So if we set up lib 2, we can pop some vehicles on here. I don't know why I clicked the wrong thing. I think 2 should do it. Bricks lib 2. There we go. So we'll just keep that there for the placeholder for now. We're probably going to want to use it on one over here because that will then bring... Well, actually, where else needs bricks? I thought something else needed bricks on this. Huh. Maybe they don't. Where was the... Where's Shenyang? Oh, I thought Shenyang was on this island down here. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's fine. That's something we can look at in the future. So yeah, that literally would just be taking bricks to Yokohama. There's no brick factory on this entire island, so they need to import them. So maybe from there they can bring machines around here or something? I don't know. There's only one thing that needs machines, and it's actually closer to just do it direct. So I don't think that's necessary. Right. Okay. What's going on over here? Have we gotten more? No. No tools. I guess they're not going to start coming through that way until we actually have places for those to deliver to. So, where do tools and machines need to go to? Well, actually, we need machines there. Sorry, tools and goods. Tools and goods. Tools, tools, goods, machinery, machinery, goods. So there's a few different places we could go to. On the way back, though, there aren't many tools, are there? It's all over here that needs tools. So we would need to put a ferry boat stop over there. A ferry boat. So that we can use the bricks line for. We can take tools back, ferry them over here, and then it's not that much of a gap that's going to be empty. And you never know, we might be able to take something else over there, like logs. Actually, it's getting all that it needs, 400 from each. So we don't need to do that. How is this doing? That only fills up down there, doesn't it? Has this ever actually... No. Hasn't delivered anything up till now. These need to be upgraded. Ah, but if we did that, then it won't pick up the food. Upgrade them to the general ones. Because we need this to get to where it needs to go. I'm surprised these aren't producing more. I guess their consumers are just all met with the... yeah. So we need to still provide food to Shenyang, which we're doing. I guess it would need this one to be fully saturated, which actually... Consumption 368. Where's that consumption coming from then? Dunno. So hopefully, as the needs of these cities grow larger, we'll be able to deliver the amounts that are needed for these cities. If we look at the food lines, and these may also be taking grain, so we need to upgrade them to just these trucks that can take all cargo. I'm surprised these aren't traffic lighted. I guess it's not necessarily needed because there's not much traffic that's going to be coming back this way. It's just going that way. It'd be these ones that... So if you made that a stop, this would be a giveaway. Or just made that stop and that stop, so that's through traffic. I don't know. Anyway. Right. So if we need to provide goods and tools... We could do goods to Lahore and tools to this side. It would just be a case of having a delivery point either side of this. Maybe. We could deliver there. We've got capacity there to do that. Where are the emissions? I think if we popped a one up here, that should be fine. Because that's far away from the city, but also near quite a lot of cargo. So that should be quite a good spot for one. if we... lower this bit. So it provides a little shortcut for the boats that are going to come down this way. So my idea is the bricks line from here picks up goods and tools, because these boats have about two cargo. Don't they? Two sections? Is that the right word? What's it called? Yeah, 4 compartments. So they can split this down 4 times. So we could have, say, logs, coal, or iron and stone in 4 even distributions of this. So it would be what, like 55 units each. So they're picking up tools and goods there, and then they're coming down here and they're dropping off goods here and tools on the other one. It's just got to path it, which takes a little minute. There we go. Goods there, tools here. Oh, we've actually got a steel mill here, so they could potentially take steel back. Interesting. Because I don't think we have enough steel on the other island, do we? I don't think we do. We might. Actually, oh, we do have a goods factory over here. Actually, we've got bricks here as well. Do we have any of the suppliers nearby? Don't think so. So we've got 1, 2, 3 iron mines nearby and 1 coal nearby, which isn't too bad. We can work with that. We've got a load of coal over here. Blimey. Look at how much coal. 3 mines. And some down here as well. Wow. It's quite a lot, actually. So, yeah, we got options. We just need to utilize them. So, what is this line doing? So, here, dropping off goods. Here, dropping off tools. And then that comes along here. So we would need to deliver tools, goods from here. Is that coming down here? Is that reaching down here? I think it is. Yeah, it looks like it. We're gonna sneeze. Oh! Bless me. I am sneezing a lot today. Goodness knows why. So... that in there. From here, you're going to pick up goods. You're going to wait a fair while because it may not be that quick that things come through to you. And you're going to drop off goods there. What is the name of this place? Lahore. So if we pop that on the end there, that can be brown, and we can put some vehicles on that. We don't need too many. One should do it. Goods to Lahore. There we go. That's set up. Where else can we provide goods for Lahore? We don't have any goods factories around here. We do back here. There we go. And actually, these only need tools and machinery. So maybe we could take some of that machinery that's coming down here. Machinery. So bricks, goods, machinery. Tools. There we go. I like this. We're utilizing those same lines for a lot more. So we can actually provide both of these. So if we set these up, tell you what, put one there, put one down this end, and one over here. So one there, one down here, and we'll literally just have these delivering both, I think. So if we do small, so these will need quite a buffer zone, so especially as they're taking both cargoes, we'll build that fairly big, put in a road. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So these would be taking both goods and tools and machinery. The first two would be to Izmir. Cargo. Cargo. Roads. Machines and tools. So they're all going to be doing that. So if we yoink this name, and then we do line 01. This is really good because we just have to deliver more tools and machines there for these cities to get them. Line 02. Oh, and it needs one of these. There we go. And then over here, Zhangjiang needs line 01. And down here, Zhangjiang line 02. There we go. So these are set up. We just need to put some vehicles on them. Let's get 8 vehicles, so that's 2 to each. Oh, we misspelt one of those. Oh, which one was it? So, if we take a look at tools, they're that color. Machines is that color. Let's make them just blue. Let's just make them blue. There we go. Line 02, good. Right, so those are ready now. I just need to set these up, don't I? Which might take a minute. So they need to be waiting a fair amount of time. They need to fill up with tools and machines. And they need to deliver tools and machines. Same with these ones. So 600 seconds wait, and you fill up And you'll take machines and tools, and you'll drop off machines and tools. In fact, if we made it load if available, does that mean the problem is, what if they have, say, 5 machines but 500 tools? They'll be waiting for more machines. So if we made it load if available, that might mean that if there is stuff, they'll pick it up, but they'll still be waiting 10 minutes. I do want them to wait though, because it's cheaper for them to wait than it is to run them empty. There we go. Right. So those are all set up. We've got the trucks coming down to pick up the stuff, which doesn't exist yet, but they will. With time. With time. So we got machines picking up, which is good. We might need more boats on this. Where's boat line 2? Oh, no, it'd be this one. Oh, that's the first of that one's kind, because it's taking so many. Maybe we should just name them based on what they are currently doing. I don't know. I'm going to just add 2 to that so that they can spread out a bit. We'll see how that goes. Cool. Wow, we got a lot of passengers here. Almost 500. Well, actually, no. 498, it looks like. And it's only grown. Now it's 500. How have the trams come to... Oh, they're going the opposite direction. That's fine. I was like, how have the trams caught up with each other? But no, they're at opposite ends of the city, which is exactly how I want them. That's good. We got a fair amount of tools, or goods even, to take to Incheon. Maybe we need another one of these. In fact, you know, we have so many vehicles down here. Why don't we have a road depot? Just out the way, but here to then add more vehicles where, you know, the sources for a lot of this stuff. So first off, let's colour these the right colours, because they're not already coloured the right colours. These can be upgraded. Katerinberg's ones needs more. I'd say probably about 8. Should do it. This is upgrading. That's good. Things are coming along. Consumers wise, nothing's gotten to Lahore yet, but that makes sense because it's going on the boats. Maybe we should add some vehicles to this line. Considering how far it needs to go. Also, we've misspelled that. That's loan. That's line. It's meant to be line. They also need to be orange. Right, why don't we first off address this road coming through here? So I think if we had it going this direction, that would be better, because that would go towards where all the other stuff is. We're going to need to edit this lot. So if we take it back to about there, have this connect into here. We can connect this in. And then we also need to connect this stuff. So if we smooth this area down here. We would need to take it up. Pop them in that way. And then if we connect this in, so this road would go down to Yekaterinburg. This road could go towards Incheon. And in fact, we've got a natural road coming out this way, which can link into it. So why not use that? There we go. We didn't mean to do that. We only wanted to do that for part of that road. There we go. Two of the main roads going through this area. We should probably remove this, so this just goes straight into that. There we go. That should be better. So Just trying to upgrade some of the main roads through these cities. I only want to delete that bit. There we go. So this allows a little bit more connections through this area. So now we have this way down to Yekaterinburg, which has a few different lines going down it. For some reason, when we zoom in, they disappear. That's really weird. I wonder why that's happening. But we also have a line down to Incheon. We also have good connection to Yokohama as well. So that's all good. It's going around, and it's improved this connection through to these cities and also these areas, which is nice. Hopefully it reduces how much time it takes for things to go from A to B there. Why are they both going to Medan? Go to Yekaterinburg port. Yeah. Yekaterinburg's where you want to be, guys. Look at all this stuff to pick up. 47 stuff. In fact, they could take... They could take tools and machines as well. So over here, we want you to unload both goods and machines. We like to pick up goods and machines. That'll do. Hopefully that makes that a little bit more of a feasible line. And this train's probably going to get quite busy quite quickly, actually, because we're basically opening up huge consumers for these two factories down here, which is good. Of course. Have we actually... Yeah, we have started moving stuff over. There are tools and machines there. So it's not just machines from over here. That's good stuff. Who's going to win the race? Oh, that's pretty cool. They didn't actually affect each other. Well, we are positively moving stuff around. So 70% is getting to where it needs to go. How about these? 70% as well. So, what about that one? 60%. So, we need to improve. Well, first off, these probably, if we upgrade these to the better vehicles, they'll probably be able to take that and run with it. Whereas these ones need a bit more. So they're getting 70%. So we need roughly a third more. What's a third of 20? It's like 7? 6 point something? So if we bump this up to 25, then that would probably do the trick. And look at this, they're coming from down here, which is really good. These ones, on the other hand, where they had the older vehicles, I think they should be fine now. Oh, we got the Isuzus. Hey, I love these little trucks. They're so cool. They're smaller, but cute and pretty cheap, actually. Really cost effective. So, that's good. How's this doing? Oh, wow, it's almost at full capacity. This one is. Wow. How are these doing? Okay, so we need more. Oh wow, we need to take more plastic. We need to make sure that we're not letting that go to waste, because that'd be a massive shame. We are actually getting a lot of plastic. We just need more steel over here. Don't we have a steel plant down here? No, we don't. We literally have one there, and that's it. Okay. We have one over here, but this would probably be used for this goods factory, to be fair. Okay. What's funny is that we put in all these all these tracks, all these cargo platforms, and we're just using one for a lot of them. Like, we don't need that many more. It's actually starting to make more money, which is really nice. It's a real shame. I want to use this more, but it's just going to take more time to get everything set up. It's not necessarily a shame that, you know, we're not using it, because we are. I don't know what's happened here. What happens if we try and smooth? There we go. Smooth. I want to try and reduce that happening. Okay, cool. Well, with these both doing 100%, like, you know, 100% transport, they should provide enough oil over here. So these two are spoken for by these two chains down here. We just need to make more use of the plastic that comes from it, which we're trying to do with more vehicles. What about the fuel? It's getting to where it needs to go, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that, we're 100% transport on these, which means, you know what, we don't need quite so many. Like, we don't need 2 waiting. We only need 1 waiting, if anything. So hopefully that should help keep those lines a little bit more cost effective. Which way do they go? Up that way. Interesting. Food is only really needed for Kaohsiung, isn't it? Which it's getting plenty of. But in future, once it starts growing a bit more, it may need more. We should look at getting another fuel line set up because this is only doing 30. It needs 300 fuel. Bloody hell. That needs 200. Alright, maybe we need to set up this lot up here. So this will need double. Well, it'll effectively need what we've set up here, but just for this. Which we can actually get from here. That's quite a coincidence. So what we could do... Right. If we, first off, upgrade the roads here. Is that the... No, that's the right one. That's fine. It's just displaying a bit weirdly. First off... So if we create a good connection there, we've got some crude oil here, which will help because we need to provide quite a bit of crude oil actually. So much traffic. This is nuts. I tell you what would be, oh excuse me, pretty good. Oh, is it just Yokohama that needs... Yeah, it is. It's just Yokohama that needs bricks, but we've got quite a bit of stone around here. So we could set up like a line that picks up bricks, drops off bricks, and then picks up stone, maybe, and drops off stone. The only problem is those would then need to be delivered, and the trains would need to be gondolas, which causes a bit of a problem because bricks would need side stakes. So, yeah, don't know what we'll do there. But we do actually need to get that up and running because at the moment bricks won't be sent, which they're not. They're not being sent at all because they've got nowhere to go. Which means that we need to set up a cargo terminal, which might be a little bit tricky. We could literally just do a cargo terminal like here, like we've done the other lines, like... maybe. so if we did something like that, that would fit. And what we can just do is have these be able to get back on there, and those. So we'll continue the 4 lanes through this entire bit. Yeah, let me, instead of telling you, let me show you. So delete this lot back. So platforms, put the cargo on that side. Right, so if we delete this back a little bit, probably back to the bridge, if autosave allows us to do this, of course. Good old autosave. I can't hate it that much because it did actually save us last episode, so. So that plugs in there. This plugs in here. And then what we would need to do, so if we will have these like this, but continue these along like so. So then from here they can transfer over. How far does it need? Can it go? It'll go quite far actually, which means they'll be quite fast, which is good for our trains. There we go. If we pop on so that will plug in there. This will plug in here, and we need to do another set of crossovers. So these will be able to go onto here. Where does this go up to? Like so. And if we put in the stops. So if we then pop these into here, what we will need to do is allow trains to transfer over. Like so, and we would need cargo trains to be able to transfer over as well. Cool. Ah, we can't actually put. That's fine. Right. going to be quite a busy area, especially if we've got cargo going backwards and forwards here. So plenty of stops should keep it flowing, hopefully. We might even do something similar down here, because we found that one can do plenty of cargo, so might as well, you know, make the most of that and use one terminal down here, one platform either side. So we'll see how that goes. What I would really like to do is get a stop there. So what we'll do is do that there. That'll be fine. Cool. So now we have a stop this side. We can start to deliver bricks down here. That would be from this direction though. It's a shame we can't just do like a line straight there, but anyway. So if we just pop a line in there to there. And we've made it so we can also do a line on the other side, which is good. We might actually end up replacing what we've got going on here with something similar here, because that would be so much more efficient. Maybe with a few more, a bit more capacity, but something fairly similar to what we've got going on down here, because it means that we've got a pass through for a lot of the traffic, but also a capacity for things to get through when they don't need to stop at these train stations, which is quite useful, really. Right. If we were delivering goods, what's interesting is where's the other line? Oh, right, it goes straight through. Okay, fine. I'm just being silly. That's fine. Actually, that would be a very good way to transport goods and tools over here. That could be useful. Yeah, I quite like the idea of that. So put a pin in that for now, but we may well need to provide things over here using this train line. So buildings wise, if we built, how many things are over here? I mean, we've got potentially goods, fuel, bricks, tools. So that's 4. We've then got we could transport oil back. Oil could be delivered down here somewhere, maybe. That would... Interesting. Food. We could deliver food over there. We've got farms down here as well, so we can provide grain to our food factory. And actually, that's so close that that will probably connect without us actually having to do anything. Ooh, I'm liking the way this is going. Yeah. So these are actually quite flexible with where we put them. So we could put one down here. We could even put two. We could put one down here and one down here, for all we know. That would be really good. And actually, where else can we put them? We could put one over here for this cargo bit. We could potentially do something over here, but I don't know whether it would be really... Actually, I've just thought. We have them crossing over here. We could probably fit another line to split off, come underneath it, and come out here, and then it can go back on that way, or on here. That could work. That could really work. Oh, I'm liking this. Yes. Okay. Well, first off, let's just focus on what we're doing. So, what were we doing? Getting bricks over here. Yes. Right. So we've got potentially up to 4 things being delivered, but you know there may be more that we need. So I will pop this in here. And let's just make this huge because it's got to take trains worth of potential stock, you know? How far is this going to go? Up to there. So it does look a little bit silly there. It's how like cut out of the mount of the hill. But hey ho. So then we can connect up to this. So there's a good connection in. A matter of fact, we could probably go into a tunnel. Connect in like there. Why is it causing collision? Ah. There we go, and that links into there, which is quite good. I like that. Yes, it is a tunnel, and it goes underneath an oil well, literally right underneath where the oil wells drill down. So we're probably tunneling through like oil. Or, well, it depends how far down it is, really, doesn't it? It could be like hundreds of meters, like way down. Anyway, if we pop... we could just do a road straight through. Albeit it would probably need to follow what we've already got going on here. There we go, bring that in there. That's pretty good. So, how far does this go up to? Doesn't say there. There we go. That's a line through for the bricks and goods, potentially. So if we were to deliver bricks, where would that probably like down here? Okay. We're doing pretty well here, actually. I'm really happy with this line. Ah, okay. So we set up a line here for bricks. So we'd want you to pick up bricks there, deliver bricks there. Put it on for 5 minutes that it waits to pick up. This would be cargo via rail. It would be for bricks. I mean, it's going to Yokohama. There's no other places it can go. So they'll be bringing bricks over here. Those need to wait for a long time, so we'll put those like that. Cargo via road, taking bricks to Yokohama. So why did we put goods over there? In fact, it's probably best where that one is. Mind you, they're both pretty much of a muchness, aren't they? I'm really glad that's come through like that. To be fair, like this is sort of a real improvement to what we have over here. To be fair, it's a lot better. So that's a big improvement. How's things going here? We look like we need more tools to be delivered to up here. That's fine. Put another couple of vehicles on there. This is going up, actually. Consumers is going up. Uzma and Zhaoshan. Yeah. Are we sending these through? How are these doing? Like, do they actually wait? Do they wait up to the time that they're expected to wait? Or is he gonna go? What are you doing? Yeah, you go. Okay. We want them to wait then. We want them to wait. Load full any. Load full any. I don't know the difference between any and all. If anyone does, please let me know. But yeah, those should now be going through that way and waiting. If we also colour them the dark blue, it will look quite cool. We'll be able to pick them out quite easily. We'll know what that means. This actually picks up food as well. We could take food back down here because this one only does 1, 2, 3. It only has 3 available to it. Whereas over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's going to be fully stocked up. So that one's fine. Ah, this is going well. I like it. Yes, cool. We've got so much trucking going on, so we can actually utilize the trains a lot more once we improve this area down here. We'll remove this, put in a decent cargo stop. I think we're going to need a few more than what we've got there, just because we've got so much down here. We've got a few big cities down here to be delivering to. So, and also we've got all this over here. Not all of this stuff's getting to where it needs to go. Flatbed truck. What does this line do? I might use the flatbed truck because they're cheaper. With similar speed, just a little bit less capacity. Let's just upgrade them as they are. See how that goes. So we're almost at full capacity for the oil to be delivered. We need to move this, don't we? So if we just change this to down here, so Kaohsiung West. Fill up on grain. And then if we delete this here, we can have a road that just links straight in there. That should be a bit better for that. So many different trucks going different ways. It's good. We could deliver steel down here from up here. Or up here, we can use the train to ferry steel down. I'm liking it. Because where does this even deliver to? Consumers? There? There? That seems wrong. Okay, so it's literally just two things. That's fine. Like, we could have a little, like, truck going backwards and forwards towards the train. And then down here, a truck to deliver to both of those. And that would be all that's needed. And then we can even use two trains. We could deliver it over here. And we can deliver this one over there. This is all making sense in my head. It may not to my random ramblings, so please don't worry if it's not making too much sense. It is. It does to me. Cool. Okay. Okay. Cool. This is really taking off now. Look at how many machines are needed. Hangzhou is taking quite a lot, but then look at this. Zhangjiang and Izmir, and then also Kawasaki and Hong Kong needing machines. Ah, oh, yes. Commerce. So the goods needs more. If we put two more on there, the machines need more. If we put two more on there, Then those are any of these going to the same place? Kawasaki is. So we could probably do one line in future that takes both down to Kawasaki. Maybe if we had like an out of town place that it can take its. If it drops off its stuff here, and then that is then taken to different points around the city, that might work. How are these doing? 252? Blimey! We have 2 trains on that one with 2 different colours. There we go. Why are we not using these to the full of their capacity? Are these different trains? No, they're just different. I thought that was a different. No, it's not. I'm just being silly. Ignore me. Ignore me. So we'll put 2 there, 2 there. Modify that. So now those trains should be able to take more. Hopefully. Hopefully that will. That even helps down here because if we had a delivery point down here for trains. Ooh. We got some stuff coming down here. I think it's just changing between the different cities. Rather than using the trains, they're going down there to change between them. We need to set up some more boat lines, really. So, you know, to Guangzhou, to Surabaya, to Lhasa. These would then allow, hopefully, more of these main boat lines to get used. Can we make that one bright blue as well? I don't know what difference that made. Has it made anything blue? I see some blue there. Oh, it's just got a blue roof. That's, why couldn't it make the entire thing blue? Wow, this is a really rusty ship. I would not trust it to do the miles that we've got going on. But hey ho. Has it ever had anyone like, why are the boat lines not doing well? I don't understand. I know that it's a lot of capacity and not much speed, but surely they should do better. I don't understand. I just don't get it, and I don't like it. Right, how's the bricks line here doing? So we need to put another one of these on this side, because annoyingly we can't just do one. It crashes the game. We tried that last time. So we'll pop one there. And this bricks line now. So after Seoul Exchange, it goes to Yekaterinburg. We actually need it to make a stop here first. And that's where you will be dropping off your bricks. I don't understand why it's still taking a little bit of time to create that path, because it practically has already worked that out with the previous route. But hey ho. So that's currently thinking about it. There we go. Cool. Maybe if we pop that one on number 4, it'd be a little bit easier for them. Also, we've got two things going to the exact same port there. Why? Here you need to drop off your bricks. Here you're not dropping off bricks. That's the only change. That's the only change that you're going through there. And here, can you fill up? How long do you wait down there? You want to wait up to 600 seconds, do you? Because I don't think... Let's wait 5 minutes down there. Up here, you wait for 10 minutes because you're more likely to get your stuff. So just wait. You know, you're taking all this stuff. So if we pop that one onto number 2, it should have less overload on the capacity of stuff, which is good. So we've got bricks being delivered there, and then they pick up their machines, their goods, their tools, and they go. So they're taking it over there, aren't they? I'm just wondering if there's anything else we need to set up before we can actually put vehicles on this line. I don't think so. I think it's all fine. We've got a road vehicle, a road, a depot here, so we'll make use of it. Put those on the bricks for your Kahama. Then we need to put a train on the... Which line is this? I do not know. This way round one. So this would need to be red. Do we use the electric one? It's very expensive. Look at how expensive that is. Especially compared to like the other trains. I wish there was an easier way to compare these. There's probably a mod out there to compare them where it literally just pops them next to each other. It has quite a bit of power. So this one can take both logs, planks, and steel. Do we want it to be 126 capacity? Good question. Do we want that? How much does the other one take? I don't even know. We'll go with that. Did I put that on the right one? No, I didn't. Wait, why is it not there? Where's... Bricks Yokohama? Was that not there? Down here? No. Why isn't it there? Are they taking a shortcut that I don't know about? No, they're going through there. So why is it not? Whatever. I don't know. That's really weird. Can we make this one purple, please? There we go. Has that only made... No, it's made all of it purple. Actually, we might need to put 2 trains on that. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, Ah, it's underground, so we can't see its purple, beautiful purpleness. It'll just have to wait. Cool. So these guys are moving. Oh. I was going to say trucking along, but it's not, it's a train. And now it's picking up speed. There we go. Cool. So that will be picking up bricks down here. And then dropping them off up here. And then that will allow us to potentially even take steel over here in distant future. It's not right now. But yeah, I kind of feel like we should put another one on here, another train on this one. Because it's probably quite busy in reality. It'd be nice to set up the food line, but it's we already have a food line there that's not getting utilized because it's literally there's not enough demand. This is at its full demand. Right, what we do need to set up is fuel. We were midway through doing that. So how many places does this fuel deliver to? 5 on this island alone. So if we set up how many go this way? 1, 2, 3, 3, and then we also need to do one for delivering the crude oil. You know what? Hang on. Let's remove what we've got down here. Reword this. So So we're creating these ones to go in one direction, that way, and then we're going to create other ones to go in the other direction. So we then do a straight line there. that connect in there. So we would need to set up a delivery point for the oil. And then also, well, no, that's all going there, isn't it? Down here, we would need a So this would only need one. So we would need a delivery point. So we are coming down, picking up. So hang on, let's just work this out. So we are picking up crude oil. We're dropping off. And then we're picking up oil. We're dropping off. And then we're picking up crude oil. And we actually need to deliver that down here. So deliver crude oil. This would be cargo via the road. It would be for oil, which is the ultimate goal of it. Line 01. And in fact, we probably have why don't we connect that down here just to allow it to not have to go backwards and forwards. There we go. So we've already got, we don't have any other oil lines, so that's the first one for oil. So that would be enough for one of these. If we wanted two, we would need to provide more oil, crude oil that is, which we could do with a train or a boat. We could put in a boat down here. We've got another refinery there. We've got a lot of refineries around here. Got one over here. We've got we've got some delivery places, so that could then create fuel down here, which would then help these other cities. But for now, let's focus on getting this slot set up. So we need effectively 2 more crude oil deliveries for down here. We could use these ones over here. I don't really want to because that would be really useful for that one. And we're using these other ones already. We're delivering what's needed. So we just need to find crude oil wells that we can deliver from. Here's a couple. And there's one there as well from Hefe. And actually, it'd be really useful to just deliver it straight down here. And the problem is, it's a cliff. It's a cliff face. So we'll need to flatten this bit out, which we can do. So can we connect this to here? It's going to need a tunnel. And here. Which, you know, it's fine, we can do that. But then, does this? It does. So all we need to do is deliver crude oil down there, and that'll connect it. That's really good. So, just pop that on there. So, if we set up some lines to these, in fact, we already have one set up for Hefe, don't we? Yeah, we do. Let's just try and make this look a little bit nicer. Smooth this out. There we go. So, we have a line food for Hefe. We also have machines set up for Hefe, but we don't have a line for crude oil to be delivered down here. So if we did a delivery point there, put in a quick line there to here, and then this one will want to pick up crude oil and drop off crude oil. That's all you need to do. So that's cargo. It's cargo is via the road. It is crude oil, and that's line something 2. So if we put, trying to think how many would be needed, maybe just one of these on there, and that just travels backwards and forwards, dropping off crude oil here. So then from here we take crude oil down to there. We would then potentially need to pick up something from here to drop off down there. Maybe even machines. Why not? Crude oil. Fill up. Take up to 10 minutes. Down here. Deliver it. You might even be able to take machines back to Hefe in time. We just need to set that all up. And that will make that a very efficient route because it's just full constantly. Actually, we would have... No, we wouldn't be able to do that because it would need to be different boats, wouldn't it? This one can't take oil. This one can. So, yeah, that won't be possible. But we could still use that line to... No, I don't know. Pick something up somewhere. Drop it off somewhere else. Maybe even fuel from here to deliver to Lahore, potentially. But let's just set that up first. So that's delivering to both of these oil refineries. We haven't actually set up vehicles on this, have we? We got goods and tools over here. Right. So we would need to set up final bit of this section over here. If we were to... You know what, that needs to be the other way around. Well, it should be fine as it is, to be honest. It'd be great if that could connect in there, but then that would ruin that stop. Maybe there. Right, so these three would be delivering to Guangzhou, Kaohsiung, and Shanghai. So if we set this up, oh hang on, what does this one do? Right, so this is cargo via the boat. It is crude oil, and that's line 01. I have a feeling that we may well have more of those, because there's quite a few crude oils in the map. What is the crude oil colour? have we done crude oil? Yes. Crude oil. Hang on, that's... Crude oil and oil. We'll just use that colour, whatever. There we go. Or maybe we could change it to be a bit lighter of a colour. There. Cool. So, if we take that out, pop 1, 2, 3, fuel needs to go here. We've already got this named here, so this is line 01. Copy that. This is line 2. And we need to fill up on fuel and drop off fuel. So, line 01, copy that. Line 02, there. And they are filling up with fuel. Dropping off fuel. Let's just swap those over so they're on individual lines. Cool. And then line 3 would come down to this one here. So, fuel, deliver fuel, color, that color. Pop a line 01 on there and copy and paste it on there, put it as number 2. Cool. Do we have a second? We do have a second terminal there. Put that on, in fact put number 1 on number 1 and put number 2 on number 2. There we go. So, line 2. Line 2 is all set up. Cool. So if we take 6 of these, put them on the first 3. So Shanghai, Guangzhou, and Kaohsiung. And do we already have? No, we don't. What are we making oil lines? What colour are we making oil lines? Oil lines, the darker colour. So that one. So now we just need 2 on this side to go to the other 2 over here. So we need to do the same thing here that we've done before. So if we take this one, pop a line 01 on it, copy the lot, go to this one, paste it to a line 02. That's all good. Then we need to fill up on fuel, drop off fuel, and then we need to do the same over here. Line 01, copy, line 02, change the color and make it fill up with fuel there, unload fuel there, and that's all sorted. Ah, feels good. It's got it all sorted. So we need to put a few more vehicles on that one. Oh, 4. Let's put 2 on either one. Which one do we need? Incheon and Yekaterinburg. There we go. Does this need more? Looks like it's coming along. Why is it only doing 30? I thought it could do 50. $36, $37. I thought it could go faster than that. Interesting, what's going on here? So that one should be delivering there. This one should be delivering here. There we go. Don't know why those split up. I guess when I tried to put the road in, maybe that split them somehow? I don't really know. Wow. Needs more vehicles. We need to make sure that we're not losing. Yeah, so it's at 60%. So we need to double it pretty much. Just under double it. So these ones. Let's put 30 on there because it's got to take a lot of oil up here from a lot of capacity, a lot of potential. So, yeah, I think that's doing quite well. We got, quite a bit done. I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Thank you for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Cheers.